Hi, my name is Essay and I've just finished my first year in self-catered accommodation at Broadgate Park. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my experience in that self-catered accommodation. Now, one of my favourite things about being in self-catered accommodation was that I got to choose when I could eat. This meant that if I had any type of extracurricular activities, different societies to go to, or if I was going to go to town with my friends, I could fit in my time to have breakfast, lunch or dinner around those events. For me, this also meant that it was a little bit cheaper because I got to buy my food as I went along instead of paying for it in bulk before the week begins or before I have to pay my next rent for the accommodation. And I really enjoyed that I had the freedom to do that and schedule in the way that I would have my breakfast, lunch and dinner throughout the week as I pleased. In a certain way, I did enjoy going shopping every day. I would usually walk to Tesco or Sainsbury's in Beeston, which was around a 10 or 15 minute walk away from my accommodation. I enjoyed just having that time to pick out the different foods I was going to eat for the week. However, sometimes if you're in a rush and you have places to go, it can be a bit of a pest. This happened to me a couple times. And I think one of the most difficult things about that is having to carry the food back. So I would intentionally not buy juice drinks because they tend to be quite heavy in the bags. However, a good solution for that would be to buy one of those trolleys so that you can just literally push your food on wheels back to your accommodation. Another thing I liked about being in self-catered accommodation was that I got to choose what I would eat, and this was probably the most important factor for myself. I come from a background where I eat foods from a range of different cultures, and I like that I could still continue to do that as I started university. One thing about university is it involves making a lot of changes in your life. You're going from living with your family to essentially living by yourself and starting your social life afresh in that sense. For me, it's a great source of comfort to be able to eat the food that I always used to eat when I was at home. It just helped with that transition a lot. So for example, a major staple that I would always eat before university is jollof rice, which is a type of African food. And as a self-catered student, I got to have that as I pleased and fit it in with my budget. Now, some people really do enjoy that cooking experience they get if they want to make all these different cultural foods. I personally did not enjoy it, but it did teach me a lot of life skills, and I am still slowly learning as well how to be more independent with my cooking. It prepares you for being a well-rounded adult, which is what happens for a lot of people when we start university. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!